Good morning, everyone. It's so good seeing faces. I'm still admitting folks, they're sitting in the waiting room, so we'll give everyone a moment to get joined.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Roger.
Hi, Roger.
What's going on, Jennifer? Hey, Mark. Bill.
Good morning.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Marcella, how you guys doing? Jessica,
Hi, Marcella.
you guys get your coffee all set up and
I'm working on my virtual breakfast.
Yeah.
let me get it delivered.
Yeah, this year it's BYOB.
That's right.
Hey, there's Abe. What's going on, Abe?
Yeah.
Hey, Abe.
You guys doing?
Jeff, Jill, Sid. Good morning, guys.
Cool.
Still got a few hopping in here before we get started.
Hey, there's David.
All right. So I'll give you a little instruction as I'm still admitting folks into the meeting. I'm going to go through here, especially while I am announcing the awards and everything, if folks, because we want everyone to be able to hear. So if you can mute yourself, but we want this to be a fun event because we're so proud of everyone and want to celebrate all of you. But we are, hold on, I got some more in the waiting room. Okay, so I'm going to get quickly started with a few introductions. I want to welcome you all to our, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by this whole waiting room admittance. But I want to welcome you all to our 5th annual awards breakfast. Every year in March, we come together and we celebrate our top 30 over breakfast and camaraderie. It's a time to meet one another and be inspired. We keep this year, given our circumstances, we kept delaying, hoping that we at some point could all be together in one room again, but to no avail. That wasn't going to be a possibility, and now here it's June, heading closer to July, and so we felt it was finally time. We wanted to really celebrate all of our recipients. So, like so many other important events in our lives these days, here we are, and I think I've decided we'll call this the 2020 Zoomies for now. Before we dive in, I'd like to make first a couple of introductions. First, to our sponsor, Power Escrow, Connie and Angela. Without them, we can't have many of these events. They contribute so much to making these things happen, to the awards that you are presented, and many times the event locations when we have those outside events. So without their generous support, we would not have the beautiful awards you are all being given. It is because of Power Escrow that we have been able to throw events such as this to celebrate all of you. So please give them support back when you're able, as a thank you to show your appreciation to all of them. And now let me move on to our leadership team. Roger, our broker and principal, and Abe Hamida, our COO, CFO, and principal. We need some more initials for you, Abe. I personally have worked with these two for almost 7 years now. They set the tone of our family culture and truly care about all of you and look to you to collaborate and make us all stronger. Roger and Abe pull us all together to build HomeSmart Realty West as a team that allows everyone to feel a sense of ownership in our success, and that includes the staff too. So Roger, would you like to say a few words?
I'll just keep it short and simple like I always do, but it's much easier for my desk than I'm sitting in front of a podium. But I just want to say congratulations to you all. I can't believe we're doing this for 5 years now, the awards, and I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. I just want to say thank you. You guys rock. And thanks for supporting us, HomeSmart, our staff. We love you guys. Just thank you. Thank you for all the hard work that you do and making our name shine out there. Abe, would you like to say something?
Yeah, just I'm so proud of all you guys. Without you, we're nothing. So very excited to have you and see your growth. A lot of you have grown so much in this industry, and we're excited to just be right there with you in this so we're excited to have you and proud of you, and anything you guys need, we're always here for you.
And Abe has the gorgeous Big Bear behind him. He's got it rough today.
There you go. Sorry.
And then also Faith, I want to thank her. She always is talented and a vital component, especially when we put together these events. Without her, this could not have been pulled off. She helps me get organized with, getting the awards ordered and helping to figure out exactly what we're going to do. So I want to thank Faith for all that she contributes to the team. Also on here today, I'd like to point out, I see Jill is on. I believe Andrea is on. I just am not seeing her on my screen just yet. I have to scroll through. But I want to thank our broker support, Jill Magnuson and Andrea Johnson, for all that you do to keep us clean, so to speak.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Both are fantastic and knowledgeable and helpful to the agents. I hear it all the time. And also with the classes, everything that you do, we're very happy, and our agents are lucky to have all the two of you as well. And for the first time, some of our staff who's here in the office, they actually get to be a part of this event since it's on Zoom. So I want to welcome them. I know some of the transaction departments probably on here and all that. So they're excited to celebrate you as well. Anyway, I'm going to get started. For me, it is always a tremendous honor to be with all of you to celebrate your fantastic 2019 accomplishments. Those of you being recognized today have realized there's no straight line to your success, whether this is your first time or your fifth. You have recognized that the straight path means missed opportunities in the white space on either side of that path. You look up and down, sideways, you zig and zag to define your own journey of success. You've adapted, you looked around every corner and recognized the stops and starts are normal. They don't predict the outcome. They give you those moments to pause and decide if you will zig instead of zag. They birth the opportunity to meet your goal. Your resiliency and tenacity never ceases to amaze me, Roger, or Abe. And every single one of you represent in your own way the very best this business has to offer. Each year I look out at our top 30 and I see the proof that exceptional achievements are within all of our reach, because I see risk takers, I see creativity, I see hard work, and I see determination. It wasn't always pretty, though honestly, some days truly sucked, right? You didn't quit though. You showed grit, and you're here today as a result of high intention and sincere effort. To all of you, our top 30 producers, we say congratulations.
Congrats.
Hold on one second. I had to just admit someone. We are honored by your commitment to excellence, and we applaud all of your hard work. And with all of that said, let's get started. So first, I'm going to explain how we arrive at the top 30, especially for those who are here just as cheerleaders, because one day this could be you, and I so look forward to celebrating your achievements, but also those that made the top 30. I want them, especially for those for the first time, I want them to understand how we come to that group. So it is based on an average placement amongst our 725 plus agents, based on units, volume, and GCI. Okay. So, and Faith, I don't know if she's on the screen. She's going to show you what your award looks like. And I'll get to instructions on how you're going to get those awards from us too. So for the top 30 awards, Faith, maybe if you unmute yourself, you'll show up and you can hold it up, because I'm not seeing you. And there you are. Do you want to hold up your award, Faith? If you guys scroll through, you can see what the top 30 award looks like. So it's a cube. And hey, those of you who've won it before, it's a larger cube now. It's actually your little diamond with the top 30, and it'll have your name on it. So first up, Mary McQuinn. And I don't believe Mary was able to make it on with us today. And then we have Ruth Rossi. Ruth joined us. She's out of the Rancho Bernardo office and joined us in January 15 of 2014. And then Frank Menino out of Rancho Bernardo joined HomeSmart July 8th of 2016. And then Rose Ford out of Mission Valley joined HomeSmart August 7th of 2017. Shannon Van Wyck, this is her first time, I believe, on the top 30, so I'm so excited for you, Shannon. Joined the Carlsbad Bressy Ranch office December 12th of 2014.
Kelly, could you give the rankings?
I'm going backwards, so it's from top to bottom. It's gonna show a little bit over 30 because we've got a couple of sort of ties in there. So Mary McQuinn would be 32. Ruth Rossi would be 31. Actually, let's take that back. It's 31, 30, Frank Menino, 29, Rose Ford, 28, Shannon is 27. My numbers on the side don't coincide with their ranking, so sorry. Next, and I believe this might be her first time on our top 30 list too, Christina Harvey out of the Mission Valley office. She joined HomeSmart originally on November 29th, 2012. Congratulations, Christina. She would have been number 26. Number 25, Greg Gardner out of Carlsbad. Joined HomeSmart January 4th, 2013. Then Jeff St. Thomas, I believe also a first timer on our top 30 list, out of Carlsbad. Number 24, joined HomeSmart April 10th, 2018. The next one, she's a repeat, Julianne Polito. I see you pointing. I have you out of Carlsbad, but aren't you Mission Valley? Okay. Joined April 11th, 2018. Number 22, Nancy Davis I think she's made the list with her business partner, Mary McQuinn. I believe every year we've done this. Out of Mission Valley, or I'm sorry, every year since she's been with us, I should say. Mission Valley office, joined March 8th, 2016. Michelle Rickwald, number 21, out of Carlsbad, joined HomeSmart April 4th, 2017. Number 20, Jeremy Mariner. I believe this might be Jeremy's first time on the top 30 as well. Congratulations. Out of Carlsbad, joined HomeSmart September 8th, 2017. Number 19, Jim Roy, out of Rancho Bernardo, joined HomeSmart January 11th, 2018.
Hey, Kelly,
Yes.
can I interrupt for a second? Pina Shaw's in the waiting room waiting to get in.
Oh, I just hit admit all. She
Oh, there
wasn't
she
the
is.
only.
I
Thank
see her.
you. That darn waiting room. So number 18, and a repeat, Mr. Travis Scott out of Carlsbad Bressy Ranch. And he joined HomeSmart May 12th, 2016. And another repeat, Mr. Bill Grubb. I saw you on here. Bill is number 17. Joined HomeSmart December 22nd, 2015 out of Carlsbad. Another repeat, I believe she has been on, I think she's made the list every year possibly since we've been doing our awards. Jessica Nguyen, number 16 out of Rancho Bernardo, January 14th, 2013. She came the same year I did to HomeSmart. Congratulations, Jessica. Number 15, Eryn Castagna out of Carlsbad, joined HomeSmart June 2nd, 2012. And my numbers are going to get thrown off because I have one person on here that is not here. Odila and Ciso, sorry. Carlsbad office, Bressy Ranch. Odila came to us in on March 5th, 2013. I am so tongue-tied this morning. Juanica Lizarraga. Juanica came to HomeSmart to the Carlsbad office April 1st, 2016. She also has made the list every year since she's been with us. Sid, where are you, Sid? I saw you a little bit ago. Out of Carlsbad, she joined HomeSmart December 16th, 2015. She has made the list the last couple of years and she keeps moving up. So number 11, Zach Plum. And he has moved up on the list too. He has made it the last couple of years. Zach is out of the Mission Valley office. January 4th, 2016 is when he came to HomeSmart. Jennifer Hill out of the Rancho Bernardo office, November 20th, 2014. I see some of her team members going crazy. Travis McLean out of Carlsbad Bressy Ranch came to HomeSmart March 24th, 2015. Hold on, I got a couple more to admit. And let's see, Michael Nucci. And Michael he's been Rookie of the Year with HomeSmart. He was number 2 one year. He's been around since he's been with us. Out of Carlsbad, Bressy Ranch. Michael came to us October 17th, 2014. Lita Honoree. She's been with HomeSmart since December 4th, 2015, out of the Rancho Bernardo office. Lita, congratulations. You also have moved up on the list in the top 30 rankings. And Lita has made the top 30 the last couple of years as well. Mark Hoyseth, a new member in a top ranking. He is actually overall number 6. And he is in the Carlsbad Bressy Ranch office, has been with us since April 3rd, 2017. Kimberly Fell, number 5 overall with HomeSmart. She's a previous Realtor of the Year with us, and she's out of Carlsbad Bressy Ranch, November 8th, 2012. I got your join date correct this time, Kimberly. New to HomeSmart, but not new to the business. Very well known here in North County. We're very excited to have him, and he is number 4 overall, Mr. Mark Hoadley, out of Carlsbad Bressy Ranch. April 8th, 2019. He came to us with a few months behind him. Pina, yes. Did somebody say something? Pina Shaw, number 3 with HomeSmart. We're so excited for you, Pina. Out of Carlsbad Bressy Ranch. Came to us December 13th, 2012. Hold on, I've got some more to admit. And number 2 with us, Miguel Molina, last year's 2019 Realtor of the Year, our 2018 Rookie of the Year. And then Amy Jensen, number 1 out of Carlsbad. And she came to us in February 2015. And we're so excited. We are going to move on to more awards. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have any more I've left out. Okay, so we're going to go to our top 5 agents in units sold for 2019. And we actually have some ties, so it's more than 5 agents. Number 5, Michael Nucci. Yay! And we have a tie for number 4 in units, Amy Jensen and Mr. Mark Hoadley. And number 3, we have a 3-way tie with 27 units. We have Kimberly Fell, Jennifer Hill, and Zach Plum. Number 2, Sid Panaccioni. Good job, Sid. And number 1, and I believe this might be her first time to be in the number 1 position in this category, Pina Shaw. Now on to our top 5 for volume. Number 5, Mr. Mark Hoadley again. And number 4, we have Pina Shaw. Number 3, Lita Honoree. I believe this might be Lita's first time also to make the top 5 in any category, so we're super excited. Another first timer to this category, Mark Hoyseth, is number 2. And number 1, Miss Amy Jensen. Okay, so I'm really excited. This is our first year we have done teams because we just didn't have enough teams to really do it. And I want to explain, so we are really unique, especially with our model, the way it is set up. It allows our teams to set up their teams in their own unique way and how they want to do their business. So they have a lot of flexibility. Last year, because of that, we started having conversations with more teams. So we actually had several more teams join us last year. And one team who made this list, it's the top 3 in our teams, and one team that made this list, they've had a little bit of a team change, but we're super excited that they are on this list. So, oh, and one other thing I want to mention, so some of the teams, the way they've made it up, even though they're operating as a team, they collaborate as a team, but for instance, their team leader has everybody, not all of their production goes under the team leader. So they still sometimes operate individually. So that's why you may see a team leader still get recognition in the single categories, and that's their very own production. It's not based on the production of their team as a whole. And so we had that also in this situation. Anyway, number 3, the Zach, Plum, Jesse Morrison group was number 3 in units. Our number 2 team, which is Miguel Molina's team, AJX Realty Group. And our number 1 team, and I know many of you are on here today, it's Jennifer Hill's team, the Meadows Group. Good job. Jennifer's going crazy. You can unmute yourself and cheer.
Nice job, team. That's awesome. I can't believe that. That's a shocker. But I do have pretty much the best team ever, so I just.
Congratulations, Jennifer. You've done so great. You're awesome.
Thanks, Martha.
Good job, guys. Now, let's go to teams in volume. Number 3 for team volume is Miguel Molina's team, AJX Realty Group. Good job. And this is a new team that just started coming about last year, so I'm really proud of them. The Zach, Plum, Jesse Morrison group, they are number 2 for volume, closed. Good job, guys. And number 1, the Meadows group, Jennifer Hill's team again. Yes!
I can't believe it. Oh my God. I'm super excited for you guys. That's awesome. Thank you.
You've got a great team up there. If any of you ever get a listing, have an open house or anything, they've got the cutest little office up in Hidden Meadows. Reach out to Jennifer. She's so welcoming to even agents who aren't with HomeSmart. And I want to say too that Jennifer has been our biggest agent recruiter to HomeSmart. She's brought aboard so many agents. She's such a great advocate for HomeSmart as a whole, and such a great representative of us. So
Hey,
thank you.
Kelly,
Yes.
we got Amy Jensen waiting in the waiting room.
Oh, thanks. Okay, it looks like they're all joining. Amy, I know you just got in here. I hope you can hear me. I want to tell you what so far you've missed. On our top 30, you were number 1. In our top 5 units, you were tied for number 4. And in our top 5 volume, you were number 1. So I hope you heard that, Amy. Now,
I said, yes, that's exciting. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the claps. I saw Jennifer giving me and Sid. Hi, Sid. Okay, thank you so much. I'm excited.
yep. So we've got more to give.
Okay.
And let me go on. So I want to introduce our next award. We call it the Smart Affiliate Hero Award, given by Power Escrow. This is only the 2nd year we've given this award, I believe. Anyway, our smart partners, as you know, are vital to our success and growth. They sponsor our events, but also provide immeasurable support to staff and most especially to our agents. Our Hero Award is to show recognition to the agent that gave business to and was such a great influencer on behalf of Power Escrow during 2019. And Connie and Angela have chosen for this award this year to go to Mr. Mark Hoadley. And I have to say, Mark, you have always spread such wonderful, complimentary words of support on behalf of Power Escrow. So we appreciate that, as do Connie and Angela. Okay, our next award. So it's our Heart of HomeSmart Award. The Heart of HomeSmart is a very special award and one that has really become so near and dear to my heart. Those of you who have attended the awards before, you know I usually can never get through this without crying. And today will likely be no different. And it's because the stories of the selfless, compassionate recipients always touch me, as I know they have touched those around them. When Roger and Abe opened the doors of HomeSmart Realty West, they made the very intentional decision that they wanted to make sure we were always giving back to the communities we all serve. One moment, gotta let more in. There we go. So let me start over. When Roger and Abe opened the doors, HomeSmart Realty West, they made the very intentional decision that they wanted to make sure we were always giving back to the communities we all serve. We've done this in the pajama drives for the Women's Resource Center, the fire cleanup in 2014, the backpack drives, the blood drives, the food, sock, and shoe drive. We also recognize that we have agents amongst us who are committed on their own to giving back. And we want to recognize one such agent for her very special commitment to her community. It's going to start already. This year's recipient of the Heart of HomeSmart Award has been characterized by one person as an angel on earth. I won't reveal who said that just yet. She is selfless, giving, and inspiring in her energy and empathy. She hears of someone in need, and no matter what is on her calendar, she takes care of whomever needs grace. I'm going to first begin to reveal in her daughter Juliana's beautiful words. To put it simply, she is one of the busiest, hardest working people I know, yet she makes time to help others and volunteer more than anyone I know. And she does it effortlessly and without thought or hesitation. It's just who she is, an angel. And it is so special. I feel so lucky to get a front row seat to watching her compassionate, loving, and generous heart soar. She is truly incredible. Pina Shaw is a very active volunteer for St. Vincent de Paul, a Catholic organization that helps people in need of any religion, specifically the poor and homeless. St. Vincent de Paul has a number that anyone can call when they are in need of help, whether it be food, water, clothing, financial assistance, paying rent that month, a car bill, a utility bill, etc. Pina actually meets with the needy in person and offers support, facilitates the help that will meet their needs. She will run over to the church, dropping everything if someone calls in the middle of the day. Pina donates also a part of every commission to St. Jude Children's Hospital, her favorite organization. Last year, Pina and Juliana, her daughter, worked with a family who had a 26-year-old daughter named Megan, who had been in a bad car accident 1 to 2 years prior, which left her quadriplegic. Pete, Megan's father, was a firefighter in Temecula, and as it turns out, Pete went to the fire academy 30 years prior with Pina's husband. Pina, being Pina, followed her heart and was driven to help this family beyond just finding them a home that would meet the special needs of Megan. So she made some calls to some of the Encinitas firefighters and got a fundraiser organized for them. And as part of it, Pina donated her entire commission. This was one of the first deals that Juliana was very hands-on with their client instead of her usual role behind the scenes. Juliana said, "I remember thinking throughout the entire process, how are you doing this for free?" Even with the challenges of the transaction, the long days and so on, Pina's attitude was always positive, and she always reminded her daughter, "We are helping a family in need is not about the money." Pina regularly participates in meal trains, most of the time bringing meals to complete strangers. Juliana shared one of those times. I remember it was one of those crazy busy weeks. We had several deals in escrow, and it felt like we were in a whirlwind of one thing after the next. I walked into her kitchen for a work day, and she was making homemade lasagna. And as she was clanking things around the kitchen, she proceeded to tell me our schedule and the long, long list of things we had going on that day, which included delivering a meal to this family we didn't know. I ask her on a daily basis, "How do you have the time?" Juliana, I don't know what your answer is from your mom, but myself as a mom and knowing your mom, we all who know your mom can see time is not a factor. Kindness, compassion, and your mother's servant's heart spread out the minutes to create the time. We have witnessed this spirit in her work life as well. Pina has mentored several agents, and she shared with me over the last couple of years how much she has enjoyed imparting her knowledge with others. It drives her, and her selflessness defines who she is. So Pina Shaw is the heart of HomeSmart. I don't know where you are, Pina. I want to see you.
Kelly, I'm overwhelmed. I'm shocked. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We love you and just love everything that you do.
I'm so speechless. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Pina.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pina. You are an example to all of us. So congratulations.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And now let's get on to our Rookie of the Year. And I don't know if he's even made it on here. Our Rookie of the Year, in April of 2019, I was told by another agent to call this agent. He had walked into one of our agents' open houses. I called him and he didn't have his license even yet, but was taking his test soon and was currently in another brand's Ignite class. Hint, hint. I explained our curriculum for new agents, our Smart Start transaction A to Z, developed by our very own outstanding Andrea Johnson, who once taught Ignite, and this was her answer to Ignite. He was intrigued, so he took that leap. In other words, he zigged when others may have zagged. On the second day of class in May 2019, he had to leave early, he told Andrea and I, so that he could go take his test. That afternoon, he sent me a text with a picture showing he passed and his new DRE number. Remember, this is just May of 2019. And he said, sign me up. He completed the class. Within just a couple of weeks of completing the class, he also closed his first deal. So with only about half the year left, he showed great drive. And now from the Mission Valley office, John Nguyen is our Rookie of the Year. And I don't know if you are on here, John, you can unmute yourself and say hello, but I don't think you made it on. Now, our next award, first time ever, our Investor Realtor of the Year. He's such an anomaly, we had to create his own category. He was our 2017 Rookie of the Year. And mind you, he just got his license in September of 2016, I believe, and in 2017, if my memory is correct, he closed 60 plus transactions. 2018, Realtor of the Year, and he was number 4 nationally that same year with HomeSmart. I am just going to say it, he's a quiet beast in our industry. He is one of the most humble and nicest people you will ever meet, and we are so proud to have him represent HomeSmart Realty West. Congratulations, Miguel Molina. And now on to our fantastic Realtor of the Year. This year's Realtor of the Year has been here before, and only 2 years ago. Amy Jensen ranks in the top 1% of realtors nationwide. She was our 2017 Realtor of the Year, and that same year, she was also number 4 in the nation with HomeSmart. A couple of years ago, I believe it was 2018, Amy was on a top producer panel that we did. And she was asked, along with the rest of the panelists, if she had a preference of working with buyers or sellers. And Amy's response has always struck me. It was buyers because I prefer hellos to goodbyes. So many of her sellers at that time were moving out of the area. And this just really exemplifies who Amy is and why she has such a robust and successful business. She forms lasting relationships with her clients. Amy, we are so proud of what you do and ever so honored that you are part of our HomeSmart family. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And congratulations to everyone, Miguel, Pina, everyone who won awards. Thank you.
So I want to say this actually sort of brings us to an end. I want to give you all a couple of instructions, and then we'll see if anyone else has some closing remarks. But first of all, this is our first year. We actually have, let me see if I can put it, we have goodie bags for each of our award recipients besides your awards. So what we are going to do, those of you who have offices here in the Carlsbad office, your awards will be on your desk. Mark, your desk is going to be kind of covered. Your awards will be on your desk along with your goodie bags, and you can pick them up there. Excuse me. Those of you who are don't have office space in here, you can, out of Carlsbad, if you want to pick them up out of Carlsbad, notify myself, Julia. We will make arrangements for you to come and get them. If you are out of one of the other offices and don't want to travel to Carlsbad, I get it. But also let us know, and we will have your awards and your gift bags delivered to the office that you want to pick them up. Just notify us. But I am so proud, and I am so excited that we got to have so many of our other agents join us to celebrate all of you. And I hope to see many of you on here receiving awards in the coming years. Hopefully next year we'll be doing it over breakfast. Roger, Abe, did you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. Abe and I can't appreciate you guys enough. Thank you for being part of the family and being part of the growth and the journey that we're all going. And I know it's been tough sometimes, but we just thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
How about you, Abe?
Just gonna say, we're looking forward for this year. I know it's been crazy with this pandemic, but I know the numbers are gonna be great, just because you guys are rock stars. So looking forward to next year, and hopefully we'll see the same faces and some new ones.
Bye-bye. Thank you all so much. And we actually recorded this, so we'll send you out the recording. That way you've got it.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your week, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Roger. Thanks, Abe.
Bye. Thanks,
Congratulations,
Roger and Abe.
everyone.